Good afternoon. That was a quick wasn't quite ready there, but I am now. So good afternoon. How's Abdi doing? And so just a little bit tired, Bernadette, because I was doing a lot of spirit work last week. But enjoy every moment. See, I've got that noises again. It's weird. Priscilla, Perwinder, Jenny. Right, we shall get cracking and do. Aye, Queasy. So, right. Let's get ready to rumble. Been getting a few bits of songs lately, so I don't know why. Bernadette. So, hello, Regina. Welcome. Sabina. Bernadette. Away with the old. So I want to say that you've done lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of clearing, decluttering, you name it. And so you have completely changed life. You've moved things around, can I say? And but you're not only just clearing around, you're clearing inside as well. You're clearing head as well. And you are finding that life is starting to tick along now quite nicely. And would you understand that there's a bit more energy in and around, and it feels like you're feeling the benefit of it, can I say? Feeling the benefit of it. And because it just feels that would you understand that there's new opportunities been coming in? Because I feel that doors are opening now, and it's like you've cleared the pathways and you've cleared the way in front. And but you are now, can I say, and this is not derogatory, by the way, so nobody take it but derogatory, you are now putting on your big girl pants and facing what's in front of you, and you are now facing opportunities in the way forward, and you have found that balance where you are got rid of sort of like self-doubt's still there, but you're kind of like moving on from the self-doubt and you're starting to trust yourself. So it's kind of like giving you a pat in the back and letting you see that you are being recognized for the changes that you have been making. And they are delighted. They are delighted. And I want to say that not only the changes for yourself, but the changes with people in and around you. And I want to say that, but also that love with the animals as well. And I kind of feel animal work is coming into fruition, if you can take it that way, because I just feel that connection. And it's, oops, Charlotte, Rebecca, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come hither all, come listen all. And so I want to say that you've done the hard work. So you've got to remember and praise yourself, okay? You've got to remember and own your successes as well as the wrongs, okay? And because when we can accept it all, it gives us another bit of strength to the pathway. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me, Bernadette. Priscilla. I've just got just now, you know that Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, or whatever it was called. I always wanted to go and see it, but haven't yet. And so I want to say, Priscilla, would you understand that you're going through a dry spell at the moment? Because I just felt the desert standing out. The desert standing out. And because for you, I want to say that I'm kind of like, it's torn. Would you understand that you are being put into a difficult situation and you don't want to be a part of it? You just want to stay on the side. You don't want sucked in. Because I kind of feel that the desert is causing problems, can I say? And I'm not a nosy medium and we don't bring it out in public, but there's just little difficulties. And so would you understand that you've got peeking through the mist, okay? There's eyes blinkered in front of you and it's trying to get the words through, trying to make this balance, you trying to be heard but not sucked in. And but it just feels that there's a dry spell in and around you at the moment. It's like nothing's kind of like going to the way it should, if you can take it that way. So the best thing to do is not to focus on things not happening and dreams and wishes not coming into reality straight away, but to change the way of thinking. Change the thought, and you will find that that will help you peek through the mist again, because it kind of like clears it a little bit. Because when we focus on, it's like a little kid with a lollipop, and they've seen this lollipop in a shop, and it's can I, until they've worn you down. And then you go and give them that lollipop, you know? So it's like kind of like going at it and going at it. So it's taking that stress off of things in and around so that you can see clearly. But don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Okay? I just got that quite strong there just now. Use your intuition and use your wisdom. But there's always a way ahead. There's always a way of focusing, and there's always a way of doing. So once you have sort of like sorted this out and you're able to peek through the mist instead of being like this, you will find that things will move forward. This is temporary, okay? And I'm just seeing the desert slowly moving forward. So temporary, and you are progressing to what you want, okay? So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Seems to be I'm drawn to the Scottish cards today. Oh, Charlotte, I've already got you down. Yeah, I was away to put you down twice. Rose Crump. Hello, yes, we are getting there. We are getting there. So I hope that made sense, Priscilla, and thank you for working with me. So, can we get Perwinder? Been a while, hasn't it, Perwinder? It's like being reunited with old friends. Hi, Perwinder. Well, I'll call you Bill. Okay. Hi, Bill. Yes. So would you understand that because you have got, now you cannot see it, but there's lots of greens in there, and greens is movement. It's new beginnings, new starts, new life. But there's some energy in there, stagnant. There's also, can I say, you're needing energy to make things happen. And it's embracing, but you've got quite a few barriers broken on the tartan. So it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. So can I say, well, things are ending, but exciting new beginnings are happening too, but not quick enough. And I keep saying every single time I hear not quick enough, I keep getting that 3 little passage thing up. It would fit in the hand like that I always got every week at Circle 20 odd year ago. Patience. Rome wasn't built in a day. So it's Because you know that when the sun comes down, the sun comes up. So you've got ending of that day and beginnings of the next day, but trying not to take what from the day before through to the next day, if you can take it that way, Bill. Hi, Patrick. And because I want to say that I just feel that you want these changes because I feel stagnant. I'm just kind of seeing a stagnant pool. So it's like bringing in, removing the stagnant to move forward without bringing in the old to prevent the new from moving forward. Wow, that was quite philosophical, wasn't it? Thank you. So it's letting go, trusting. It's a bit like rebirth and bringing out the phoenix and gaining that energy and rejuvenation for what's coming. But I want to say the changes you're trying to make for yourself. There has been some, the endings, there has been some changes that you haven't wanted to face, but you've had to. But this is now reinventing yourself. You've got the strength, you've got the thoughts, it's just bringing it into action. Okay, so it's out with the old, in with the new. So this is your time to evolve and your time to move forward. So I hope that made sense, Bill. The ball's in your court. So here we go. We're throwing balls again. There you go. Okay. So you've got the ball. The ball's in your court. God, I threw heaps of balls on Monday night on the live. Jenny, are you still with us? Yeah, because it just feels it. It just feels it inside, Bill. You're ready for this and you're ready to embrace it. Hello, it's me. Oh, Helen. Janilla, Helen, Dawn. And Dawn, yes, I will get you in because you missed out the other night because you just came in just a fraction too late. But, right. So, Jenny, would you understand where you missed the boat? I just feel that there was an opportunity there. Now, whether it was like, because I'm not fully connected, it's like whether it was holiday, job opportunity, movement, but just kind of missed a boat. But would you understand missed a boat because you were trying to decide? Because I just see choices and decisions. And it's, but I kind of feel like saying to you as well, hi Christine, you're Christine 1 again, because we'll have other Christines coming in. So would you understand that yes, that's how I could have said it, Perwinda, Bill, because that's how I felt. I'm just stagnant. I'm just stagnant. But thank you. But would you understand, Jenny, that I keep getting, don't cry over spilt milk. Don't over chew it. Don't make it bigger than what it is, because there's other opportunities there. Okay? It's like this one's been and gone. So don't hold on to it if you can take it that way. And because I just feel that over, hi Janet, welcome. Over thinking can kind of cause damage, if you know what I mean. And it can cause regret, it can cause sourness, and it can cause, and so I just feel that this one is just letting go. So I feel that the boat sailed, pal. I feel that they're wanting you to let go, but there's more that we don't bring out that you need to let go. but you know within yourself. And so it's giving you sort of like facing the winds of change. Okay. Now, nobody likes facing change, but it's just getting your wee boat ready, get the sails up, ready to shunt forward. Okay. And every ending, just like what it says to Bill, sun comes up, sun comes down. End of a day, start of a new one. So always start the day fresh, not taking things from the past or the day before. Start fresh. Okay. So that's a fresh day, fresh movements, and able to move forward, if that makes sense. And but embrace the next chapter of your life. Okay. Trust your instinct and trust your heart and move forward. You've got lots of energy coming in, and lots of vitality as well. But I also feel peace coming in around you, Jenny. And can I say, your hard work is starting to pay off if you could just come out of your head. Okay. So I hope that made sense. And thank you. Queasy. Queasy. Hi, Maggie. Now, some new names have popped in, so I will sort of like mismash, okay? Because you all know the way I work. I try and make it fair. And so Queasy, been a while as well, hasn't it? Because I think you missed out the last time in a. But because we are very time limited, I've given you a little emoji, Queasy, so when you pop up, we'll get you slotted back in, okay? So can I get Regina? You know, lost your spot, Queasy. It's just that it's to keep it moving, So, Regina, I'm loving some of these names. I've got to read these names out, and I just hope that I can do it. I will get to you, Janet. I will get to you. And so, oh, Regina, there you are. Regina, would you understand that I'm in a rut? I'm bored. I'm stagnant because the card that's been pulled for you is time to get off the bus. Okay. So this just means that life is just a little bit hard at the moment. Same old, and just wanting something to just zhuzh it up. You've done a lot of thinking, okay? There's been a lot going around in your head, but whether it is you not trusting yourself, that you're unable to sort of like focus in the future again. Would you understand if I says to you, Regina, it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't, which means that we've all got that fear of change and we all stay where we are, whether we're bored, stagnant, feel life slipping us by. And so it's time for you to sit, and it's time for you to breathe, and it's time for you to go within. This card gives you that nudge to reevaluate the pathway that you're on. It's to reevaluate, am I doing what I'm meant to be doing? Am I achieving what I'm meant to be achieving? And is there more for me there? All that questions that we always ask time and time again. But would you understand that sometimes it feels like you're on the wrong route? Because it just feels like our bus with, God, I can't mind what your bus used to be. It's as long since I've been on a bus. And so it just feels that, would you understand that when you jump on the wrong bus, You've then got to get off further down the line and get back to where you started, because life for you just now feels forward, back, but not much progressing forward, if that makes sense, Regina. And so can I say, use the breath time, use the energies that you are being given to just do your pros and cons. And if it's involving changes, look into that changes and see what suits you better. Because it's time to make the soul sign, if that makes sense. So I hope that gives a little bit of clarity, you know, because we're all bad at holding ourselves back. I'm the world's worst. I really am the world's worst. And it's the fear of the unknown, I say. The fear of the unknown. But then how do we know what the unknown's like if we don't achieve it? And so I want to say that quite. So sorry, it was just a dog. Oh, I see her little nose peeking out now. I hear her snoring, but I can't see her. But I've just seen a tiny little bit of nose peeking out from behind the chair. She's in the spot of sun, the only spot of sun that's there. And so, right, who was next? Yes, Sabine, Sabine. Sabine, is it? Looking for Sabine. And then we've got Liana. Liana. We ain't had as much as you, Donna, but we had it all last week, and then we had about 3 days of constant rain. But at least thunder and lightning missed us. It was up where I was on Wednesday, and but we were 33 degrees. And it then ended up that the thunderstorm that they had over the weekend, it went on for hours, and it was like flash, 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 flash. And it's they were saying that it's storms that they've never experienced before. So I'm quite glad that it's staying 3 miles away, 3 hours away, and they coming near us. Because I don't do thunder and lightning. No, don't like it. Don't like it. And right, so Sabrina, there you are. I see you. I see you. So I'm just right. Let's get going. Let's get ready to rumble. Sabrina, is your mind needing a little bit of stillness? Is it overactive? Because I want to bring peace for you. I want to bring that calm, and I want to bring that moment, because life's just been the brain, you know? So it's giving you stillness and that chance to, you know? So I want to give you the hi Amanda, and I've seen you in ages. So I want to say that giving you that permission to have that quiet spell, be it sitting out. I want to be sitting out in the evening when all is calm and all is quiet. And because this is recharging your batteries, regaining your power, and giving you a chance to recharge. Okay? And then you're able to face the next day. But you're enough a worrywart, and you're enough a devil for taking the problems of the day before, problems of the month before, into the new day when we should be starting afresh. And communication I want to give you communication as well. So there's words either needing to be said or words to be written for work, presentation, speaking, and because I just feel communication is important. Would you understand that when you see the moon, that I can't remember I'm just remembering the nursery rhyme, and but I do know that there was questions when younger, is it really made of cheese, and why is it still up there, and so it's bringing in just a little bit of silliness, because you're needing a right good laugh, can I say, a right good release. And so it's just bringing in the fun aspect for you. So I know I've got it that way, so it's stepping into stillness. Still, teeth gone, and they're mowing as well. Stepping into stillness and just have that breath moment, recharge, and then you'll be able to face whatever you have to face. Okay? So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right, so I did say that we would be right. I did say, Dawn, that I would squidge you in because you just missed out. You've missed out twice, to be honest. So, Dawn, are you still with us? Because I'm just taking in some new names, and then we'll miss mash, okay? Because we're halfway through. It's like the Bake Off. Ladies, you have half an hour left. So, can I have Dawn? Are you still with us, Dawn? Oh, there you are, Dawn. I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at the wrong bit. Never mind. Dawn, would you understand rising above? So can I say that situation in and around you where you are managing to rise above? Because I want to be, it's like inside but I'm not given anything. I am rising above it. You've got peace coming in, you've got spirit coming in, you've got energy coming in, and you've got self-love coming in, but you're also radiating that love as well, okay? Because I don't like confrontation. You've got the very spiritual lotus there, and it's like an upside down tutu in that picture, like, and so I want to say that it's stepping forward and rising above. But I also feel as well that spirit is quite good. You would understand that you do spirit work as well, because I want to bring in spirit work, Dawn. But would you understand, I want to bring in the animals, because I feel more resignating to the animals rather than resignating. We're all complicated. I'm complicated as well. I confuse Abdi. And I confuse Abdi with conversation. And so it's bringing in that shift. And it's letting the inner child out, an element of surprise, can I say. So it's like, hey, I'm here, surprise, and just being, okay? So it's being all you can be. But remember, keep rising above, keep biting that cheek, and keep not reacting. And well done. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And right, so can I have where's his name again? Because I said that I've got to try and say this name. Thandika. Have I said that right? Thandika. looking for Thandika. Give you an emoji so that give you time to come back on. Bridget. So Thandika, if I've said it right. Bridget, followed by Roslyn. And then we'll just keep. Bridget. There you are, Bridget. Would you understand where you need to stand firm? Situation in and around you. Gain all the knowledge you can and gain every little bit of pick every little bit of information out. But stand your ground and stand firm. Keep the chin up. Because I feel that to be true to yourself, standing your ground. Okay? You've got lots of blues coming in, so there's been a lot of conversation going backs and forths, and but there's a lot of peace coming in. It's tranquil, and if you stand firm, you've well deserved the tranquility. Okay? And you're standing up there because you didn't want to get sucked right into the situation, and so it's keeping on the edge. I want to enjoy nature. I want to get everything out of nature. I want to evolve, and I just want to be standing firm and standing free, not letting anybody knock me off, Keep your light very much shining, and new beginnings, new starts, new life, new directions, okay? And yeah, gaining all knowledge, every little bit of information. Short, sweet, but I hope that made sense. And keep standing firm. Don't let them knock you over, okay? You're stronger than what you feel. And because it's taken a lot of energy out of you, but you're getting a lot of energy back. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And yeah, Roslyn, yeah, keeping yourself, yeah, just keeping it sort of like impartial and not getting sucked in, if you know what I mean. Roslyn, you've got an emoji just in case. And Maria Torres, you're there, so I know that you're a newbie. And then I'll be looking for Janet because she's a newbie. And so Roslyn, Maria, I should say, would you understand being the constant peacekeeper? Constant peacekeeper against you heal, bringing in the healing, bringing in the bridge building, and you are, Linda, you are. And so it's just trying to keep the peace. And because you're getting a lot of energy, you're getting a lot of changes. You've made a lot of changes. You talk a lot of sense. You've got that voice of reasoning. And but there is some people that still doesn't listen. But it's kind of tiring, isn't it? Kind of tiring. Oh, Rosalind, you are still here. Okay, hold on and I'll come back to you. And so would you understand, Maria, that it's tiring and it's time to just take that breath. Things that is out of your control and is nothing to do with you, leave it at the door, okay? Concentrate on the things you're attached to, because this takes a lot of energy. The healing is beneficial, but it's also beneficial to you as well. And there's only so much we can do in a day. And so I want to say that this is kind of like telling you that you are quite within your right to have that pause moment, have that breaks, and give the brain and the body a rest as well. and because everything doesn't need to be done in 24 hours. Okay, so take time for yourself out of the madness. Okay, I just got far from the maddening crowd for you, if that makes sense. And thank you for working with you, uh, Maria. Maria. So hope that made sense. And so can I get Rosalind? Because I just seen there that you are still there. Or are you still there? I'll wait and see if you come back in, because I've got your card here. I've got your card here. Janet, are you still with us? There you are, Rosalind. Fine. I'm bored. I'm bored. So I want to say that you've been doing a lot of thinking, and you've been looking at your future, because lots of green, lots of growth there. So it's green for going, new beginnings, new starts, new life, new directions, new pathways. Your tree of life is standing solid. There's been a few issues round about where you are now, but it's growing solid. It's sturdy, and you have found your feet, if you can take it that way. So I want to say that bringing in the Leon, I shouted on you earlier on, and but it's okay, because I can get you back in. And so I want to say that it's now your time to plant the seeds. All the thoughts that you are getting, to plant the seeds, because you get a lot of words, you get a lot of thoughts, and harvest them in a few months. Okay. I'm going to give you a robin as well, very spiritual. But I want to say, you've got lots and lots and lots of ideas. Look at them. There's loads of seeds here. So there's lots of changes that you want to make, and there's lots of things that you want now out of life. So now's the time to start actioning on it. And yes, it would have been, because you're the only Leanne I've got in the list. So if you just wait there, I'm just finishing off with Rosalind. And so I want to say, but the skies are clear, the sun is shining, peace is coming in, spirit coming in, and the movement forward. It's like you've done a house clean. You've done a house clean, and now's the time for moving forward. Okay? Plant your seeds and get what you want out of life. Okay? The ball's in your court. Here's another one. So I've just thrown you the ball. Okay? So it's up to you how you action on it. And so, Leanne, that's my husband in the background. He's just picked up the shopping. Just ask them to tell me when to stop, because it'll be your card when it stops. Right, okay then. So you've got this one. So, Leanne, you've got a pile of books, but I don't feel that it's for taking on courses and learning. I want to say that you've had some severe life lessons learned, and some life lessons that you've had to try and get over to move forward. Some of them are still a little bit raw within the chest area, and so it's time to face and let them go. You've got a key that has kind of like fell down into the depths here. One day I'll work this. You've got a key that's gone down into the depths, so it's like opening up the padlock, unlocking, changing, and releasing, can I say. Sometimes you feel trapped, because like in the bird's cage, but when you look at things differently, the door's actually open. but at times situations around makes you feel trapped. So, and you've got 5 changes. Changes whenever you want them, changes you can make, and changes in and around. But looking to the future, you've got dead communication there. Stop wasting your breath because it's deaf ears, so nothing will happen. You've got fresh ideas and fresh communication coming in, so work on that. It's like the net is lifting, so there's a shift in and around you. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And I will just get you off there. Right, just got you. Jane Isabel. Jane Isabel. I did shout on, what do you call it, Janet, but I don't think she's come up. Jane Isabel, are you still with us? Because that's you just got a little emoji. So can we have, is it Janelle or Janelle? Jane Isabel, hi. You've been too serious of late because we've got like fantasy, childlike, and we've just sort of like belief. And it's like giving the mind a rest because there's been too much thought in and around you. Everything's been far too adult, if you can take it that way. And so I want to give you sorry, I'm just giving her an emoji. So, and so I want to say that would you understand that too grown up, too grown up. We've forgotten that childlike myth, you know. I want to bring in fantasy for you. I want to bring in connections to the fairies, the dragons, and if you're not working with them, there's a tinkling there, and the mists are clearing. So you are now finally seeing clearly for the first time in a while, if you can take it that way. There's a way forward, and lots of blues. You've got the dark blues, which I call dead communication. So just stop wasting the energy, if you can take it that way. And grounding, feet firmly on the ground, feet firmly on the ground. Water, cleansing, healing, and just taking yourself for a little wander. Okay? You've got choices and decisions to make, but you've also got to gain all knowledge you can out of one of those decisions. Bringing in the peace, bringing in the calm, and bringing in that survival. But I want to say TLC for yourself as well, because you put yourself last. So it's time to bring yourself to the forefront and remember you. Now remember, everybody can do this. Right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right shoulder, and give yourself a little squeeze. Okay? TLC. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right. Shannon, are you still with us? Just, oh, right. We've got to the stage now that we're getting short, so I'll just shout out names. So whoever's coming up. So we've got Shannon, Maggie. I'm mixing and matching, by the way. Shannon, what a lovely. What a lovely. Obviously, Hannah got the whole thing. Natalie. Shannon, hello. Shannon, fit like yourself. Fit like yourself. So, needle pulling thread. For a long, long way to go. So, Shannon, I want to give you. Would you understand, Shannon, where you have come to the end? Because the card that has just come out of the pack is now everybody freaks with this card, but this card is stay there, Natalie. This card isn't what it says, okay? It's reinvention. And I've it's reinvention, okay? It's changes, it's reinventing, changing, giving you a brand new whiteboard because you've come out of a difficult situation, if you can take it that way, Shannon. So it's moving forward. So just now you're looking at new directions. You've got two doors in front of you. Which one do I go through? So it's opportunities. So it's changing altogether, changing life, changing you, changing, moving forward. Brand new whiteboard for you to start scribbling what you want out of life now. Manifesting, cutting cords, and choices and decisions to be made, but using your sneaky creativity and looking outside the box with different eyes and different views. So it's like just reinventing yourself, becoming that phoenix. Okay? Strength. So I hope that made sense. Short and sweet. Some of them are short and sweet. Some of them are a little bit. So I hope that made sense, Shannon. And go within if you're looking for the answers, because a lot of times it's ourselves that's a trust. Okay? Natalie, you have got the Hierophant. Okay? So it's like getting permission to be still, getting permission to be breathe, and getting permission to sit and reevaluate all that is around you. It's also coming in with changes, and it's coming in with just that movement. Green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life, bringing in the calm, bringing in the energy, the grounding. And have you been considering yoga? Natalie, have you been considering yoga? Because I feel like, have you been joking with friends about doing this cross-legged thing? Because I just suddenly seen legs getting all twisted and not being able to get them flat like that. Again, so I kind of feel that this is coming in for a memory for you, Natalie. But it's just having that calm. No to the yoga. That's okay. That's my brain. And but you would understand where that just coming in with that calm for you and just sitting in the nothing, sitting in the nothing, giving the brain and yourself a rest. Breathe, breathe, and use your creativity and ideas, because a lot of times, would you understand that times you feel invisible and not heard? Because I'm suddenly bringing you into the forefront. And so it's using your creativity as well, Natalie. And for, yes, thank you, Stace. I'm getting awkward and muddled up with names. Thank you, Stace. I never thought in that now, because it does sort of like build up muscle, doesn't it? Can you take it that way, Natalie, where symbolic for a need to build up core strength or build up strength within? And because it's just sort of like giving you that motivation, but it's also giving you that chance to clear the head and clear the heart. Okay? Because remember, when we hold stuff from the past, bring it into the future, it prevents the future from developing. Short, but I hope that makes sense. And thank you for working with me. Yeah, I was just saying, you had some thunderstorms last week, didn't you? I'm so glad that you're 3 hours away and it didn't come to us. Right. Should be able to squeeze in 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Right. Right, left, left, right. So, can I have, oh, hello, Lisa. Did I shout Charlotte, by the way? Because looking for Charlotte. But you've got an emoji. Rebecca. Pen, I think it was. Pen. I can't read my writing. I think it was Pen. P-E-N. And Ros Crump. Just come in, Rebecca. Ros Crump. Ros Crump. So Rebecca, you have got the 9 of Swords. So the issues in and around you, you are progressing to completion, okay? It's coming to an end. It's taken a lot of, can I say, energy? It's taken a lot of time, but you've learned lessons from it, because for a while your world was upside down because you've got your floor on the ceiling, okay? So it's now all starting to make sense and it's all starting to slot into place. But you've still very guarded, And so it's time to make releases and changes in and around you, always in your mind, always in your thoughts, and needing to take action. But you are chugging along. The night time doesn't look very restful. So would you understand, Rebecca, that not having time to sleep, sleep's disturbed, sleep is sometimes eludes, and the owl comes in self-reliant, comes in wisdom, comes in with teaching, but it also comes in with taking that leap of faith. Okay, so it's a movement for you, but you are progressing nicely, can I say? A little bit more time and then you're on to another phase in your life. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Pen, any sign of Pen? Any sign of Ross Crump? If I'm saying the names right, I hope so. So Katie, are you still with us? And because we are running out of time, I'm just taking the names. Yes, give yourself a pat in the back because you deserve it. So I'm just taking the names that I'm Marie. So we'll get married. I'm bad at saying the names. I do apologise. I apologise all the time. So, married. You have got the Knight of Swords. A lot of communications needed, and but overthinking brings more problems. But he's giving you authority to be authoritative, businesslike, ready for action, because we're no longer sitting down taking this. And it's I want to say that for you, Mairead, that there's a lot of healing coming in as well, and I feel healing going around the heart, healing going around the neck, going around the head. So would you understand headaches, Mairead. But I've got the movement forward, doors opening, new beginnings, new starts, new life, pathways to choose. So your thoughts are changing. You've got the ivy there, so you're very strong, although at times you don't feel it, but you shine a light for people as well, because there's people looks up to you. Short and sweet, so I hope that was okay. And one more, we've got time for one. Patrick, you haven't had in a while, so we've got time for one more. And I want to say, Patrick, that you've got cultivating prosperity. And I feel that this is grounding, it is spiritual, it is door opening, but it's also life as well. But I also want to actually take it out into the garden, because we're doing prosperity work in the garden, if you can take it that way, Patrick. And but all your seeds of life is growing nicely. Look at them all shooting through. So everything is tickety boo and everything is moving forward as it should. And that trust in spirit, that healing with spirit, that healing to the world and everybody else. But can you take some back for yourself? Because I want to shroud you in a nice little healing blanket. The spirit very close, peace coming in, love coming in, and serene. And I want to say that your tree of life is standing tall and firm. For a while, tiny bit bent, but straight now. And so you've come past this latest hurdle, can I say? You've got lovely fruits coming on the tree here. You've got lovely cherries. Lovely cherries. And so it's enjoying the fruits of your labour now. Remember and take time for you, because you give, but remember and give some back to yourself. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And once again, an hour is not enough, but you've come to the end again. Thank you to Stace for the platform. Thank you to all you wonderful support. And if you didn't get a message, I hope you got something out of someone else's message. And well, you've got a nice little bunch of cherries there on your tree, okay? We've got a cherry tree out the front, by the way. I never get near it because it's all been pilfered. And enjoy what you can out of life. And remember that humble and gratitude sees us a long way. Because life is mad at the moment. It's just absolutely wild. But bless you all, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.